Late Wednesday afternoon, a climber and two friends started for the summit of Mount Hood. On the descent, the surface of the steep Hogsback snow ridge was a sheet of ice. Rescuers said the climber tried to snowboard down, but slid out of control, falling into an open fumarole a few hundred feet below.
Basically what they are is they're fissures in the rock and volcanoes where warm toxic gases are emitted from inside the volcano.
Paige Bacher with Portland Mountain Rescue explains on Mount Hood, the fumaroles are especially hazardous.
The unfortunate thing about the two fumaroles that are on the south side of Mount Hood is that they are both located in fall lines of the most popular climbing routes on the south side. And so if you do take a slip in the wrong place, you can fall directly into them.
First responders say the climber, identified as George Stevens from Idaho, was seriously injured and unable to get out. They said he remained in the cavity, breathing the toxic gases for almost 8 hours before rescuers could reach him. Bacher was on one of the teams that aided in the rescue.
They have to use a special rope system that was pioneered by Portland Mountain Rescue to extract him from the fumarole. Had to move him to a more structurally supportive stretcher to rig up another set of rope systems to then bring them all the way down back to the top of the Palmer ski lift to load them in the snowcat.
She said when the sun comes out, the climbers come out, but that's not always a good thing, especially this time of year.
With the really long stretch of nice weather and it being wintertime, that's kind of like a recipe for rescues.
Portland Mountain Rescue took part in 2 other missions on Mount Hood within the last week. One of those was Saturday, when a climber reported that his equipment was failing and couldn't get down from the summit.
One thing that I have noticed over the past shift, really in the past 5 years, is the increase in the number of climbers that we have attempting Mount Hood in the wintertime. It didn't really used to be much of a winter objective back when I started climbing.
Bacher said unless you've got advanced mountaineering and navigation skills, it's best to wait until the spring.
The days are longer, the snow is softer and more forgiving, but in the winter, the days are shorter and the snow is much icier and much less forgiving.
Stevens, the climber from last night, was taken from the top of the Palmer ski lift down to the Timberline Lodge parking lot by Snowcat. That's where an ambulance was waiting. We do not know his current condition.